the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it up, we had its time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Ooh,
Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we are going to roast some Monat women, some Monat people. Hi, Austin. Hi. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Sav. Hey, y'all. I'm about to head from therapy. Oh, nice. I had therapy this morning. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Jessica. Ash, hi. Let's see. Polychrome, what's up? Hey, Lily and Alicia. What is it? Pandyland? Hi. Oh, little panda bear face. That's cute. Hi, Tommy. Hey, BL. Hey, Grace. Ryan, hello. What did you say? Lawrence, I adore your sweater, JJ. Thank you. I got it from Bookish. It's they sell cute stuff about books, like sweaters and mugs and whatnot. Stoked. Hi, Whitney. Andy's Web. Howdy, hey, y'all. Some happy news. Hubby and I adopted an 8-year-old Black German Shepherd from the pound. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Oh, that is so cute. Give your 8-year-old German Shepherd a big ol' hug from all of us. How you feeling today, JJ? Better than I was a couple days ago. But I'm making it. I'm chugging along. Hey, Meg. Hi, your tank top friend. What's up? Hey, my initial divorce filing was accepted this morning. 60-day countdown begins. Hey, congratulations. I made a live just in time to crochet. Oh, you know what? Court Rosebud, I bought a little crochet thing. I think I'm going to learn to crochet. I feel the sigh, LMAO. Yeah. If you don't sigh, you cry, you know what I mean? Hey, I've been watching you for a while and just learned I never subscribed. Finally, I hit that subscribe button and caught a live. Oh, okay, welcome, thanks. Oh, it is in subscriber only mode to comment because I don't know, I feel like that just makes sense. So I just put subscriber only mode to comment. Not members only, subscribers only. Hey, Jesse, Calliope. Is it weird that I thought about you when I got my echo today, JJ? No, not at all, because that's ultrasound. I mean, it's an echocardiogram. Isn't that what it's called? But it's essentially ultrasound for the heart. So, no, that makes me happy. Also crocheting right now, woohoo. Oh, that sounds so nice. Dude, I love crochet, really? I think I will. If you need any help with the crochet stuff, let me know. I'll need all the help I can get, Austin. I'm making a cow named Sunny D. That's awesome. Hi, Brandy Lee. Nice to see you too. Welcome. I have aspirations to crochet. Hannah, that's so me right now. Me coded. Absolutely. I feel that. I taught myself to crochet to bond with my grandma. Then she told me she only knits. Whoops. Oh, yeah. My mother-in-law said she'd paid to watch me try to crochet. How do you feel about that, Jessica? Hi, Sam. I'm knitting while I watch. JMO, oh, well. Knitting sounds nice too, honestly. Speaking of echo, just got my first ultrasound baby number 2 a couple weeks ago officially and turned my second trimester. Yay, Lawrence. That's amazing. That is so awesome. I'm glad that you're having a healthy pregnancy. I've heard about diamond painting. I have. Oh, don't get into those knitters versus crochet debate. They have beef. No beef. No beef in my comments. Crochet super cathartic once you get a couple stitches down. It's super relaxing. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, she roasts me all the time, but payback is fair game. Oh, amen. Oh, I love a good payback. Get her, Jessica. All right. So I think it's time that we roast some Monat, Huns. What do you think? Are we in a roasting mood? I am not at full energy or mental capacity today. Half of one of the 2 of my brain cells is really struggling today. So I have about 1.5. I'm gonna need y'all to put in one of your 2. Okay. We all only have 2. All right, please and thank you. And I think fire it up. Fire it up. West Plains Candle Club, fire it up. Amen. That's funny because candle, fire. I'm cracking myself up today. Hello, Paige. Hi, Lizzie. Never could manage crochet, but I cross stitch. I also thought about cross stitching. I think I'm just going to try a few of them and see what I like most and go from there. Or maybe I'll do all of them. Roasted and toasted. Let's do it. I need to get a toaster oven. I'm tired. I need a toaster oven because I like croissants, but like my toaster with 2 slots doesn't do the job. Monat hand roasting my fave, and you're always good at it. Love it. Thank you, Laura. Okay, all right, okay. I'll stop. I'll shut up. I'll shut the fuck up so that we can watch it. Girl. All right, so let me give some context. This is Christa Parney. What is she? She changed her last name. The fuck she changed it to? Hold on. I gotta find this video again because I want to read it to you. I have it saved on a playlist. Let's see. I don't play all you. Thank you. Wednesdays inspire me with Christa Parney. This was about a year ago. So definitely after no, I mean I think this is just about a year ago. Before she changed her last name. Oh no, Melissa Getter. Where's Melissa? Oh look, it's my good friend Savage Splitheads. Well, yeah. My 2 don't talk to each other. Your 2 brain cells are ready. Oh, my 2 brain cells are ready for vacation next week. Are you talking about your 2 brain cells, Susan? Susan, I'm so sorry if you're not, because that might be rude if you are not. I can never get my attention right for the yarn fiber arts. All about that cross stitch life. Okay. Okay. Hey, hello. Hey, the book court. All right. So this is Christa Parney's there to inspire Joe. Y'all remember Joe? Joe's, was it Joe Sigel? Sigel, her sister left Monat, and I don't even care about her, to be honest. Joe, she's a top leader in Monat. Christa here, though, big fan. So let's watch.
Who came to an event of mine.
How's it
It was
sound?
like a female entrepreneur like training thing, because
How's the sound between her and I? Let me know.
somehow I managed to do that before I even got into Monat, was like working with women and helping them in their businesses and stuff. But when you would come to these events that I would have, and we would have anywhere from, 50 to 150 women at these paid for events, female entrepreneur events, where we would use my clients as like panelists. And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with like Create, Cultivate, or
Remember when Christa talked like a prophet? That was wild. What video was that on? I'm late, but hello. Hey, Avery Joe. We just started this, so you're all good.
anything like that, like where it's just like this female entrepreneur, all these women come together and it's like all this inspiration and everything. And I was like super, super against MLMs. So if you were part of an MLM, like,
I don't for one fucking second believe that. I cannot stand when they're like, I was like against MLMs, or I was what's another word they like to use? I don't know. Sometimes they use anti-MLM. I'm like, no, the fuck you weren't. No. If you were against them, why were you against them? And what made you not against them? The people. So so let's break down this logic, because it blows my mind. I was against MLMs. I thought they were scams. So you were against MLMs, you thought they were scams. You talked to someone in the MLM you thought were scamming people, and then decided to believe them. You believed someone you thought was a scammer. It does not make sense to me that you were against MLMs, but then one day this MLM hun asked you, hey, you want to hear about my opportunity? And you said yes, question mark, because you were against them. And then listened to it and was like, oh, okay, never mind. No, not for one fucking second. Becky, hi. We have a new member. Becky, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That is so awesome. If you want to, you can look into, I put a new Discord link for members last week, so hopefully it's still good. If not, I will try to remember to put a new one. And feel free to leave a comment on that old Discord link as well if it is having trouble. I do have Powerpuff or Diaper Division Loser, Becky, so it is your option as to what you want to play as your new member jam. Wasn't able to catch a ride for a while, but now I'm back. Hello, JulieJo. Hey, DT. If you're truly against MLM, you wouldn't have joined them. I mean, right, Avery? Like, that's it. It's just that simple. Skeptical is a word. They're like, yes, Hannah, thank you. Ryan said, I think my eye roll was audible. Ew. But also, I understand. Will you do an update video on Kelsey Ray? She is second privileged. I know who moved in. Yeah, so, okay, so I made a filming list. And that is my next video to do. I did my paparazzi update video today. I actually finished it like an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes ago. And filmed it, sent it off to Ava. And my number 2 is Kelsey Ray update. So yes, we are in the works. We are in the works. Oh no, not Christa, Panini. She just did that. Just her and her 2 kids in an RV supposedly will travel alone with them. God, who knows? I need to watch all of her stuff. Is what I need to do.
you couldn't even like pay to come to one of my events. So anyways, that was like right before Monat. Now, leading up to Monat and starting my other business, I had my first son. Sorry, now my husband won't stop. Babe, I'm on a call. Okay.
She just answered her phone on a business call. Y'all won't be seeing that. I mean, let me be real though. If somebody called me and I thought I need to answer it, I would. But also, you expect that from me, right? Like, we're just hanging out. Hypocrite. Dr. JulieJo. Yeah, no, I'm feeling it right now. But also, you're in MLM, you're a top leader in the company, and you're answering your husband's phone call on a video, on a live that you're doing for another person's team. I don't know. There's just something weird about that. Like if it's your own team and they, you have a casual kind of ambiance and everything, I feel like that's much different than if you are doing a favor for someone, like they appreciate you and they want you on there to tell your story and you're like, "Wait, my husband's calling me. Give me a sec." Anyway, put yourself on mute, ma'am. It's just kind of weird.
Oh, love you, bye.
Diaper division, Becky? Absolutely. Absolutely. You've got it. Here we go. Diaper division losers. Assemble.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
I mean, shall we? Love that so much. Thank you again, Becky. I really appreciate you being here.
Oh my gosh. My kid's like outside by himself right now. Okay. My husband got him. It's fine. Everything's fine. He's on our property. Anyways, so
okay.
I was a teen mom. I had my first son when I was 19 years old. And
you know what's so funny is I'm getting a call right now, but it's from like Austin, Texas, and Representative Doggett. Yeah, no. So where was I looking? I was looking at Paige. Paige, I was thinking of saying this on my next live, which is this one. When you said, I need someone to put that sound to music because I just know it would be a banger. I need someone to put that sound to music, or what I really need someone to do is mix the sound that we talked about last time, where we did the glow. What is it? Where it's Tony Van Schoik's new company, and where we were like, ooh, we should mix what she said here in Diaper Division Loser, and like someone should remix it. That's what I need. That's what I need.
I had decided at that point that I had to do something from home. Like I had to do something that would give me the opportunity to work while I had him. So I ended up getting into nannying. I nannied for a couple years until I had my second son. And then when I had my second son, it was like, I couldn't nanny with two kids. Like, hey, I'm here to be your nanny of your three kids. And like, I have my two. And then we had like 5 kids together. It didn't work anymore. So my husband and I ended up moving away from the beach, and we just thought, okay, let's just like downgrade things. Like we just, downgrade and upgrade at the same time because it was
Firmaglow. Yes, Sam, thank you so much.
It was a lot cheaper to move away from the beach. And what it did was it pulled him further away from work. So he was driving like 3 hours each way to work every day. It was nuts. Like I look back on our life and like what it was, and it's just like pure survival mode. So at that time was probably like the deepest of my hole.
Yeah, Lizzie, her kid was outside on, I think he's pretty young, was outside on his own on their land or something. I don't know.
That I was in like financially and everything. I mean, it was like daily calls just trying to figure out how to like keep, the electricity on. And my husband was like covering all the bills at that point. And, everything outside of what my state insurance and my food stamps would cover. So I was trying to do like any.
Hey, yeah, sorry about the membership stuff, y'all. I don't think you can do it very easily from a phone, but I think that we have a link. I'm curious if I have a link to send you. You know what? I think I do. Let me put in because I see a few people are wanting to become members, but I need to grab that link to make it easier. Okay. E we go, satellite radio, y'all get hit with the boom, boom. Copy link. Oh, thank you, Charlene. You're the best. Thank you so much. I almost had it. Okay, here we go.
Like in between things then, but I had my second son. So it was kind of like a little bit harder to do things with 2 kids. So at that point, I had found this DIY thing on Pinterest. And this was like 2012 when Pinterest first started like popping off. And it was this like DIY wood frame mirror. I looked at it and I was like, okay, I think I can make that. And I was like, and then I think I could sell them because it's only $20 to make that. Like I can make that for only 20 bucks. And so I ended up going and searching. You guys, at this point, I had
Yes, Chelsea, thank you. Chelsea said iPhones don't like for you to join in the YouTube app. You can do it through the web browser.
never heard of like brands like Restoration Hardware, Pottery Barn, West Elm. Like I had never even, I lived in Southern California and my ass walked like right by the stores and didn't even like, I didn't even look at anything. Like it was like so out of reach that I didn't even know like the names of the stores or anything like that. So I was like, oh my gosh, if they're charging like $500 for a mirror, I could easily charge like, you know, 250. Like I could totally do that, 200 bucks. So long story short, that snowballed into an amazing business over the next 9 months. I was at that time building custom end tables and coffee tables. And it kind of just went from like one customer asking me if I could do something. And the reason why I share this part of my story so much is because I realized looking back how much self-belief I had. Like my whole family would be like, you've never made that. How did you just take money from them? Like you can't make that. And I was like, I'll figure it out. Like I'll just do it. Like I'll figure it out. And I was really, really bad. I still am like the worst person in the world at like directions. Like I can't, like it's really hard for me to follow cooking instructions. Like I just kind of want to do like what I think.
Like what? Christa, like what else like do you have to say? Like,
so building was like everything out of my own head. Like I would just be able to look at it and build it. So 9 months into that, I had submitted myself, and this is another key part of my story that I look back on, and I'm like, I put myself out there. I was a no one, okay? Literally no one. I had no celebrity clients at this point. I had the moms in the neighborhood that were like, you know, buying custom mirrors for their kids and like the people on Facebook Exchange, like nothing. And I submitted myself for the Bethany Frankel talk show. And it was called, the segment was called Bethany in Your Business.
oh, I know someone who has the biggest beef with Bethany Frankel, and I love it so much. I love that beef so much.
And I was like, I've never watched this talk show.
Isn't she still a no one? Jessica, that is such a vibe. You're right. She is still a no one. I love that.
I don't know what this is, but I know that I want Bethany in my business because the girl has freaking made it.
Thanks, Melody.
So I submitted myself for this. A couple days later, I got a call from a casting producer, and she got off the phone with me. And at the end of our conversation, she said she was just like kind of like running through something, right? Like as if someone was to get on the phone and be like, okay, Joe, where do you live? Okay, and how long have you been doing this? All right, awesome. Okay, well, if we decide to go with you, then we will give you a call back. If not, we'll keep your information on file. Like that was the conversation. So I was like, hell yeah. Like I stood out enough for someone to like call me for, I didn't even care if I got the show. I didn't care about anything. Like just the call was enough for me. So 2 weeks later, I was actually at an install that went completely terrible. You guys, like they rejected the furniture. Okay. I built this furniture and they rejected it. They're like, that's not the color we ordered. I'm like, it is the color you ordered. And they're like, well, that's not the color that we want. So my husband and I are sitting in the middle of LA, literally like, holy shit, how are we going to pay the bills? Because they just rejected the furniture. And now I am like built into the, like, now I paid to build this, you know, counter height table with 4 bar stools. And we're sitting in this ghetto. You guys, I don't even know what part of LA we were in, but it was like sketchy. And I was like, oh.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think of what to say. Can we not use the word ghetto? I feel like that's like a microaggression.
Oh my gosh, my phone starts ringing and it's New York. And I'm like, babe, I got to get out of the car. I have to get out of the car. We have the kids in the car, you guys. And I'm like, this is the talk show.
Or maybe a macro aggression, to be honest.
So I get out of the car and I answer, and she's like a totally different person. She's so nice. She's so sweet. She's asking me all these questions about my business. And I'm like sitting outside, you know, my husband's in the car with my like 2-year-old and my 5-year-old, and they're losing their shit. And I'm like at this ghetto gas station, like, hold on 1 minute. And so I end up telling,
Lily said it is, but she knows poverty because she couldn't stop at West Elm. It's true. It's true. She's just, oh, poor Christa.
I end up telling the lady, like, you know, a little bit more about my business and all of that. And she said, okay, so if we wanted you to be a part of this segment, you would actually have to fly out in 2 days. Would that be doable for you? And I was like, oh my gosh. And
I'm covering her for a second because her kid's at the door.
2 days. I'm thinking in my mind right now, like I'm out the money for this order. I don't know how I'm going to pay my part of the bills at this point, because I had done everything I could to get off food stamps and get off state insurance. Like, I was the person who was like, you know, I have people come to me now and they're like, well, I don't want it to like affect my, you know, assistance that I get. And I'm like, don't you want to like get away from that assistance? Like, don't you want to pay? Like, I couldn't wait to pay for my groceries. Like, I couldn't wait to pay for my insurance. Like,
you know, I don't think is that a Diet Coke in a jar? I love it is a Diet Coke in a jar. I don't think she understands the word stability, nor do I think she cares to. I really have no words left for this one, for real. Tiny violin time. Oh yeah, she's gross. Are you West Elmport or actually at or below poverty level line or poverty line? It's just like, I don't understand why we just put too much shame on assistance, and people like Christa Parney makes it feel shameful to be on food stamps, and to have assistance in a society that makes sure that the majority of people will need it. Like, the society that we live in works best when the majority of people need it. And it's like, well, it's not even really our fault. I have a lot of thoughts. Longtime lurker, big time fan. DS Piggy, thank you so much. Or a contract. Polychrome, we have a new member. Yes, a food stamp shame is not the way to be. Just be happy people can also get fed and don't have to suffer, right? Heidi Ho Beezers. Jeff Cheese. Hello. I'm happy you're here. Polychrome, thank you so much for becoming a member. Are we diaper division losing it up? Are we assembling diaper division losers, or are we going to be Powerpuff Girls today? Powerpuffs, gays, days, girls. We love that.
like all of those things.
Let me know.
Hold on, mommy will be done in just a little bit. So anyways, I was like, oh my gosh, 2 days. That means I'm going to be like flying out there. They asked if I could stay for 3 days. And I'm just like, and I'd never been away from my kids before. I'd never been away from my husband. And I'm like, I have to do.
All right. Let's see how I'm going to do this best. We'll do that. Of course, we're diaper division losers. Love it. Let's diaper division loser it up, losers.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny,
crybaby diaper division loser. I still don't get it right every time because it's so creative that I can't seem to get it. When I was on it, of course, the goal was to get off assistance, but until there was consistency with money, I wouldn't want to do anything that would jeopardize it. Right, Delcy. And that is such a good point, because there is not consistency in multi-level marketing. Like you can't really depend on this income monthly. It's not a consistent job, and it's known to be something that is not words. Sorry, I'm reading the comments now. I think you need to add regulator to your welcome song lineup, JJ. Ooh, Laura, tell me more. It's not consistent. There's no consistency in MLM income. And so if 1 month you hit the number that messed up your food stamps and messed up your assistance, and they didn't allow you to have it, and the next month you didn't, and you don't have it, then you're screwed. The fraudacity. Oh, I love that so much. You just can't stoop to Brandon's level of audacity. That's a good thing. Fraudacity. Oh my gosh, that's such a vibe. I'm so sad that he was reading that instead of just coming from his brain. LMAO. I know. Tulips Flower said, I, as a Black person, this lady feels very much, I don't know how to say it non-politically. She gives off white woman, doesn't understand what her privilege is. Sorry if it's too political right now. No, Tulips Flower is not at all. Please share your thoughts and views on this. No, I agree. She gives off, well, there's white privilege. That's just like, absolutely, yeah, 100%. And she's giving white woman privilege, 100%. Brandy, member for 22 months. Wait, what? Nearly 2 years of JJ? Wild times, not to mention the months that I was subscribed but not a member. Keep on, keep it on. Oh, Brandy, thank you. Yeah, you're right. It is almost 2 months. 2 more months, or it is almost 2 years, 2 more months, and we will have 2 years of Brandy membership. That is such an honor. Thank you so much. Paparazzi got banned from Washington State. JJ, yes, I actually just filmed a video on that. So that will be coming out early this week. As far as that's like the best way to put it, yeah. Assistance should be temporary for times of hardship. Assistance isn't supposed to be a permanent thing. No, but I mean, if you look at today's society and like the way things are running, long-term assistance is what's happening because of how poorly things are running in our society nowadays. The thought of shaming assistance for people is wild to me. I grew up seeing a lot of poverty on the daily, and there wasn't much assistance in my country. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's no one's ideal situation to be on assistance, but it's not something we should shame because there are people that have to be on assistance. JJ, do you think other MLMs will start getting banned in Washington State as well? Oh, absolutely, Laura. And you know what I think? I mean, I talk about this in the video, but I also think that a lot of MLMs are having the same conversation with Washington State that paparazzi has been having. Let's put it this way. I have my master's in cybersecurity engineering and still have gotten laid off and required assistance from the state. That's a really intense master's degree. Good for you. Yes, we do need more Washington States. Yeah, Lily, we do.
This, like, I literally, it's making me like emotional thinking about it because I like, it's just like, it was the thing that I like didn't want to do, but I knew I had to do. I was also the person who was like so unimpressed by celebrities because I had been around so many at that point, not through my business.
You're like, Julie, why are you covering her? Well, her child's behind her head, and I don't like want to post her child all over my YouTube. We stand Washington here. Yeah, yes, we do. We need more Washington States, right, Charlene? Oh yeah, don't forget to like the stream. Yes, please. Just go click that little thumbs up button. It's super easy. Tastes really yummy. Give it a nice lick.
It's just through like real life and, you know, Southern California and friends of friends and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, so I had gone out there, flew out there by myself.
The markers we just did, like,
I think they're up on the desk, or go ask grandma.
Meh.
Oh, there's one right there. So I fly out there. I'm out there for 3 days, and
the white one.
honey, you got to go ask grandma. Go ask grandma. She hid them from you. And I come home and my shit is blowing up, you guys. I realized at that point, oh my gosh, people are so obsessed with celebrities. Like, this is my niche. Like, this is what I need to do. So I start reaching out. Here's another part of my story I really want you guys to understand. I start reaching out, okay? I reached out, like, I just made my, like, dream client list. Like, if I could reach out to any celebrity who I related to, who maybe was a mom, or maybe, you know, I was inspired by, or maybe listen to their music or whatever it was. And so I started reaching out to people. I reached out, obviously, all the housewives, because she was a housewife. So they automatically started reaching out to me once I got back.
You know what? I wonder if that's how her and Christina Smallwood met. Christina Smallwood, not Krista. That's Christa. Christa Parney, by the way. What's her new last name? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I wonder, because I know Christina Smallwood brags about how she like does hair for the housewives, one of the housewives. So I wonder if that's how they met. I don't know.
That's how I started working with like all the Orange County housewives. And then
this is supposed to be an inspirational video. Inspiration for Joe Sigal's downline. I don't know how to say her last name. Crawford? Krista Crawford? Is that her new one? That sounds right. That sounds right.
I reached out to Tori Spelling, Jesse James Decker, Leanne Rhymes. Like, I just started reaching out to all these people. Kristen Cavalieri. I mean, literally, you guys, Britney Spears, Pink. I was reaching out to everyone. Yeah, okay. And granted, this was when Instagram was a little bit more like real. Like, you weren't getting like an automatic message back. Like, it was really Tori Spelling behind her Instagram, you know? It was really like Britney Spears running her Instagram. I mean, I think she's still running her Instagram, but anyways, so I did that. I came home and I just freaking went to town. I was like, I'm reaching out to anyone and everyone. Kourtney Kardashian had my stuff in her kid's room. Like, it was just everyone that I could, and I'll tell you a funny story about Kourtney Kardashian.
Sorry, I took a bite of a cinnamon roll. Krista, you're telling me Kourtney Kardashian had your shit in her kid's room and you had to end up doing Monat? You had to become a scammer because your business failed or whatever? Why would you choose to do Monat when Kourtney Kardashian had your shit in her kid's room? You could have, like, she could have really, really done something really well. Like, I feel like there had to be some misstep on her part. Like, maybe the management aspect of it wasn't doing so, you know what I mean? Because if they had your shit in their room, she fumbled the bag for sure. I'm just saying. LOL, that decline sure was steep. I mean, like, listen, man, that, I don't know. I mean, she's name dropping, but I'm a bit embarrassed for her, to be honest.
You guys, I literally was like, oh, I'm finding her address on maps. Like, I'm going to find it and I'm going to send her something. And then I started talking with her assistant when I sent her something. And then we started talking about doing a collaboration. Me and Kourtney were going to do like a kids like little thing. And then it's just, there's so many crazy things that happen from reaching out.
You and Kourtney, listen to what she's saying. You and Kourtney Kardashian were going to collab. And here you are today. You went from almost collabing with Kourtney Kardashian to scamming people in Monat. The fuck? What did you do? Dropping the bag and fucking falling so steep is a good way to put it, because this is wild. You almost collabed with Kourtney Kardashian and yet you're here. Oh yeah. Oh, you deserve it too. You deserve where you're at, Krista. You built this life for yourself.
I would have never known Christina Smallwood, who was Tamara Judge's, hairstylist. So 5 years into that business, super successful from the outside.
By that, I mean, she scammed hard enough to where she's making money. And you know what? I don't even think she's making good money anymore. But she ruined her business on her own. She does not, from how she is as a person today, she does not deserve success. I'm going to be real. She didn't deserve shit. All right? She spent so many years being mean as hell to women who were under her and who are trying to, like, go on in life and enjoy life. And she's like, why the F are you at my MLM? I have videos of her going off. Recently did a video of her going off on people, talking shit. You know what? I got to show you that video. I'm not playing today. Not with Christa. Christa, you deserve your failures. And let me show you why. Let me show you why you deserve your failures. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure I am blocked on. Okay, that's okay. I have it saved in my the stuff I send to Ava. This is one of the reasons Christa deserves her failures. Just one of the many. It's just a video of her. Let me find it. Babs, Christa is a witch. Oh, I'm so funny sometimes. Oh, where's the video? Right here. That's what I sent to Ava. I titled it Christa is a witch, but not a good witch. We respect our witches around here. Can we all take a moment to watch this video of Christa Crawford? Here we go. Buckle up.
If you are telling yourself that you can't be successful over this, over that, whatever it is, that is why you're not successful. High school dropout, teen mom, literally has nothing on paper that would...
I would like to actually say this is not the video. This one is. But they're both in her car. So I'm going to let it download. All right, here we go. You better play this video for me. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
I have a message for you guys and I need to get this off my chest. If you want to go...
This was recent, by the way.
Outside of the box and live your life outside of the norm, right? Outside of the 9 to 5, outside of the broke box, outside of the everything owns your time box. If you want to grow your family, your income, your lifestyle at all, you have to see outside of the box. Now, so many people, they're like, not for me. That's a scam. Not for me. Nope, that won't work. Nope, that won't work. Nope, that won't work. That is not the mentality of a millionaire. Because guess what? A millionaire fails probably 100 times more than they succeed. But they were willing to fail the 100 times to get to the one time that they succeed. How many times are you willing to fail? Are you willing to even try? I really want you to ask yourself this. Am I actually trying to change my life?
All right, there's one. I have another one to show you. That was from a few videos prior to that one that I covered. I'm just letting it download. Okay. It just needs another second. This was the one I meant to show you earlier, but that other one was also like a vibe. Video file. Here we effing go, bruh.
I can't stand more than anything when
this is a good one.
Say,
oh, sorry. This is me.
You know what I can't stand more than anything?
What?
When people say, must be nice. Yeah, it is nice. And it was really freaking hard to work for. So when you want to stop being lazy, because when someone says, must be nice.
All you lazy bitches out there.
All that is an indicator of the fact that they're not willing to put in the work for the things that are nice to them. So let me just put this out there, this little PSA. I never looked at anyone.
A public shit announcement, if you ask me.
And thought, must be nice. I looked at them and I was like, damn, what are they doing that I need to do?
Amen.
I was inspired. I was motivated. I was driven. I was excited. It made me want to work. It made me want to earn that. It made me want to go for that. So if you are someone who is sitting on the other side, watching anyone successful, thinking, must be nice, the first thing that you need to do if you ever want to have what is nice is get over that and go get to work.
She said what she said. She said what she said. Y'all get it, right? Public shit announcement.
Got it. I wish I had that Instagram so bad, you guys. That Instagram got hacked and is gone forever, and it's so sad. But it was like, from the outside, I was the person that you would not reach out to thinking, I would ever need this business. Like ever. Okay.
That's definitely a vibe, Meredith.
The truth of the matter was my marriage was in crumbles. I felt like the shittiest mom in the world because all I was doing was working. I had all these amazing clients and I was going to celebrity baby showers and birthday parties and all these different things. But it was like, that's not fulfilling. Like I'm leaving my kids right now. Like that's what I want to be doing. But this is my client. And this could lead to my this business. And it was just like,
I'm leaving my kids, right? You just shoved your kid out the bedroom door. Yeah, you're so bummed to leave your fucking kids. You just shoved him out the bedroom door and told his you said, go find your grandmother. She was hiding whatever you're looking for from you. Yeah. You definitely want to be with them, don't you?
Everything in my world had become all about my business and I hated it. Like I wasn't able to put my family first the way that I thought I would when I started my business. So I actually had a girl come to one of my female entrepreneur events. She had Monat samples for me in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
She never gave them to me. And 2 months later, I joined Christina Smallwood.
She's like, there's this bitch that came and was going to give me samples. She didn't. Look what she lost. Oh, don't you love it? Isn't it so good? When she says female, it's derogatory. Oh, 100%. She's like, there's this bitch who didn't give me the samples. Look what she lost. Oh, I love it. I hate it, but I love it, Hey, David G.
This girl was my friend. She was my client. And I would have 1,000,000%, even if Christina sent me. So this is another lesson, you guys, in my story.
Lesson.
Get ballsy.
Get ballsy. Nah, we don't want balls over here. Be as tough as a vagina, Be as tough as a badge. I think those are a lot tougher than balls, if I'm being honest. If we're just getting down with the nitty gritty. Hey, Goopy. Let's see. You wouldn't have joined that random girl anyways? Honestly, probably wouldn't. Nah. Ex-Tina Teeny Ween.
I don't care how annoying you think you are. I don't care how much you think someone's going to say no. When they change their mind and they say yes, you bet your ass you want to be the person that they think of. Damn, I really like these products now, or I think I'm going to do this. Joe reached out to me like 3 months ago, though.
You know what I just thought about? She probably just thought to herself, if that girl would have given me those samples, she'd have made a ton of money. Think about what that means. That's the vibe I got from her. Pretty much like if that girl would have given me those samples and I joined her, think about how different her life would be. Think about how much money I would have made her. Now just think about that thought process. What is she telling us? That it's a pyramid scheme. Anyway, yeah.
So I'm going to reach out to her because I feel like that's the right thing to do. Okay. So you guys make sure a no means not right now. I know you have leaders who have probably told you this 1,000,000 times too, but I am literally living proof that no means not right now. I said no. I ghosted her. She finally sent me products. I didn't ask for them. I didn't want to use them. She sent me products. I used them for 30 days. I contacted her after no communication for 30 days and I signed up for the business. Now, there's something that I've been having these like one-on-one calls with my leaders, and something I keep saying over and over again, I want to share with you guys right now.
Could you imagine if she taught her children no means not right now? The thought process behind that is really scary, honestly. I mean, no means no. Just straight up. If someone says no, that's no. No. It does not mean not right now. So that makes me nervous.
We, as a company, have gone so deep into this, and I know that it probably has a lot to do
Oh,
with
Jessica, I'm just now seeing this because I saw someone say, Jess, you are a queen. Jessica said, I asked her if she teaches her sons if no doesn't mean no, and she blocked me. Well, there you go.
just getting anyone and everyone, right? But we have allowed so much that it's just focused on the small parts of the business, the groceries, the bills, the things, okay? And I want to tell you guys this because I really want to open your eyes to what you're sharing and what you're talking about right now, okay? I would have literally rolled my eyes at a business for $1,500 a month. Like, I don't give a shit about $1,500 a month. That's not going to help me get out of where I'm at right now. Okay. Would that be nice? Cool. Yeah. But I'm not going to put myself out there and become this crazy shampoo girl over $1,500 a month. All right. Like, that ain't happening.
$1,500 is a lot for a lot of people, Christa.
So when I joined, and this is why I'm saying we've been telling ourselves this lie. I've been telling myself this lie, and I'm realizing this like more and more as I like have these coaching calls. So anyways, I'm like sitting there on these calls, and
I just need to pause here for a second and take a moment. Kaylee, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. That is so kind and generous of you. Don't forget there is a Discord for new members, and you also get videos early. Almost every single video early. I think there's been a couple that I've just forgotten to post early, but usually get all videos early. And yeah. Oh my God, Kaylee gifted 10 subs. You gifted 10 memberships, Kaylee? That is so nice. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Who got them? If you got them, give a big shout out to Kaylee. That is so sweet. Thank you so much for 10 members. And you. Thank you. Oh, girl, that means so much. Hijab cheese. You got us up. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Kaylee, thank you so much. What are you thinking, Kaylee? Are we diaper division loosering it or are we Powerpuff Girling it? Ooh, that was fun. That was fun. Thanks. Thank you so much. That's so wild. I think we should also get a dog. I think we should grab a dog. Getting subs to all the best anti-MLMers. Oh, Lady Lazuli system. That's amazing. Oh, good. That's awesome. Bro, I'm always a diaper division loser. And we love that because so are we.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
I got a dog. I've got a tippy tappy dog. Also, I'm sorry if you saw my ass. Let's not look at Christa just for like a minute, you know. We'll get back to her. Look at my baby. It's Finley. Look at the pretty girl. She's like, Mom, you grabbed me from the warm bed. You know what I realized the other day? Is that Finley, diaper division loser, inner lip tattoos. Ryan, how about you go ahead and get one and then show it to me? Iris, yeah, I know, I get it. I get it, girl. Iris feels a way about that, Ryan. What's going on? I realized that I bought a king-size bed, but really it's just Finley's bed and I just sleep in it sometimes. She's in it like 20 hours a day. Hers an old lady. Hers like her rest. Finley, say hi. Say hi, everybody. I'm going to go put my girly back in her bed. Her name is my last name and I feel so honored. Oh, Paige, that's amazing. King size is best. I know. It really is. How old is she? We put our 14-year-old dog down 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. She is 10. She turned 10 in December. So I'm going to go lay her down in her king-size bed, her 13-pound body, her little body, and her king-size bed. Be right back. Oh, I know, sweet girl. Sorry if you see my ass. Okay. Hey, Iris. Iris, come here. Iris is feeling some type of way. Iris, my love. Come. Just having a moment. All right, let's continue to watch this person.
I'm like, okay, I joined the business, and this is what we say. Well, I joined the business because I just wanted to make a couple $100 a month. Okay, I joined. But what made me actually run?
I was fucking muted. Was I muted that whole time? I don't know. He Deb Cheese said butts and dogs because I'm wearing really short shorts and you can definitely see my booty. Your dog Igor's 13 in June. Why is her head so almond shaped? I don't know how to answer that. Never apologize for the ask. Y'all are all welcome then. You're right. I should never.
What made me actually treat it like a business and take it serious? Finding out that one of my uplines was making $84,000 a month. That's what made me run. That's what made me actually show up and treat this like a business and make it a priority. So if you guys want to reach,
oh yeah, don't worry, Goopy. I totally got it. Don't worry about it.
The heavy hitters, the people who are going to come into this business and they're going to blow up and they're going to go up and they're going to show up at the top of this company, you got to talk about the big shit. You got to talk about the big numbers. Did
she just say you have to talk about the big shit?
At the top of this company, you got to talk about the big shit.
The big shit? We got to talk about the big shit? Let's talk about the big shit. Y'all, we're talking about the big shit.
You got to talk about the big numbers. You got to talk about the things. We have literally like converted ourselves back to this like safe place where we're just like, oh, and your groceries. No, someone who wants to make $100,000 a month, don't give a shit about this shampoo paying for their groceries. Okay. That is not going to impress them. That might be cool for some people. Right. And I'm not on here to like offend anyone if that's your goal and that's
right, Charlene. Hannah is the queen of talking big shit. I agree. And we love it.
Your dream, that's awesome. But what do you want to bring into this business? What do you want to attract? Because you guys have to talk about the things you
do. You want to attract the big shit? The big shit is the 91% that make pennies and money. Ooh, Taylor, yes. You want to attract the big shit? Just not going to stop that. That's just, it's the new thing. It's the new Monat thing. They all want to attract the big shit.
Want to attract. If I would have known, like if someone sat me down and said, look, I hear you. I know it's a no, but I got to tell you what the potential is in this business.
Oh, Rexy.
It maybe would have been different a lot sooner.
Oh, Avery, the big shit soundbite. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I wrote down a bunch of sound bites recently that I've been writing down over the past few months that I really need to actually like commit to putting on my stuff. Also I'm moving soon. So I've got all these notes of moving. Where did I put it? Is it this? Gosh darn. Dag nabbit flabbit. Where did I put it? Whatever. I'll make a new one again. And then I'll go find it after this. Okay. Oh, I put it in my other notebook. That's such a vibe. Okay, the big shit sound. The big shit. What is it? Probably like 17 minutes. Christa. 17 minutes. Parney. Okay. Oh, that's good. JJ, I wanted to say that I appreciate you going live even when you're not feeling the best. It's important to get your rest, but I appreciate you showing up. I love you and your video so much. Oh, Kaylee, that is so sweet of you to say. You know, also, I mean, it's really not such an ordeal for me to go live because I enjoy it so much. Like, I really enjoy chatting with y'all and like doing this with y'all. It really helps my loneliness a lot too. I'm not trying to be like super weird and like parasocial or anything, but it really does. It's so helpful, and I'm honored to have the platforms that I have, especially in this time when I am so alone. So thank you so much. That was really, really, really sweet.
for me. Like I would have been running a lot sooner. So make sure if you guys are sharing your groceries, that's great. I still do. I still share my
Yeah, I am staying in Minnesota. I'm moving to near downtown Minneapolis.
coffee. I still share the small things, right? But you have to share the big things too. You have to share something. Someone who wants to quit their full-time job, like let's be honest, they need to make $1,000 a week minimum to survive. Okay? You need to be talking about 4,000 to 10,000 to 20,000, all these different options. Like break it down, do the math for people. I know you can't say like, oh, income, blah, 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 but there's ways around it. Get crafty. People who think like that, they'll do the math themselves. They'll be breaking that down. Wait, $1 million in 2 years? That's like how much? Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
$1 million in 2 years? It's going to be the summer of JulieJo. Oh, thank you, Hijab Cheese. I really hope so. I hope so. She's like, $1 million in 2 years? How much is that? Well, if you took basic math, I mean, I don't know if Kelsey Ray would know because hers didn't take it all. Is that a little offensive? It might be. It's $500K, not including taxes.
You guys could say things like that. It took her X amount of months to, make $1 million. Do the math.
Do the math. Okay. We actually, what's really funny about that, Christa? We don't have to do the fucking math. It's already done for us by your company. So let's take a look, shall we? Monat US 2024 income disclosure statement. It's, by the way, if you look up 2023, it's on that same disclosure statement. So if you scroll down, 2024 is below it, which I thought was interesting. However, my computer is taking a moment to do what it needs to do. All right, shall we? And you know what's even more fun? Comparing them. Oh, Kaylee so much. Kaylee, thank you so much. And an almond croissant. Oh, you get it. You were in the last live. I really appreciate the super chat. That means the world to me. It always blows my mind when people become members or like drop super chats, or super stickers or whatever. Like, just thank you. That's a very, very generous. And I will get a coffee and an almond croissant. Don't worry about that. That was really sweet of you. So one of my favorite things is one of my new favorite things is comparing the Monat 2023 to the Monat 2024 income disclosure statement. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that today. Here we see 2023. And all I want to do is look right here. Look at this bottom rank first. Monat Market Partner, 91.15%, 91.15%, okay? 2023. 2024, 94.6%. 2023, 91.15. 2024, 91.6. 94.6. All right? Now, if we look at the average annual gross earnings for 2023, for 91.15% of the company, the average annual gross earnings was $114. The average annual for the entire year. For Market Partner in 2024, with 94.6% at the bottom rank, the average annual gross earnings was $63. This is a year difference. We don't have to do the math, Christa. Market Partner, 2023, 91.15% at the bottom rank, making an average of $114 a year, not including products purchased. Market Partner, 2024, 94.6% of the company, making an average of $63 a year, not including products purchased. Listen, that's a shit opportunity. Bad. I think she kind of digs herself in a hole when she tries to come on and, train or whatever. Oh, Kaylee said I got a new job last month, so I specifically budgeted to finally be able to support monetarily. Oh, Kaylee, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Croissant? I really, really, really appreciate you doing that. That is so, so kind. It kind of blows my mind, honestly. Hi, Alexis. Hey, JJ, you've got this, girl, and please look after yourself. Don't worry. I will. I am now doing therapy weekly. Please treat yourself, JJ. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. Look at your little pepperoni. You know I love that picture of Igor. That is very kind of you and super generous. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, wild to me. Croissant? I'm never not gonna say it like that now. An average monthly gross was $0. It just blows my mind. You should treat yourself now. I am. I'm on live with y'all. Aw, that was so sweet of me to say. Just kidding.
Like, that's a lot of money in this shampoo business, you guys. That's how long it take. How long did it take you, Joe? 2 years? You hit in 2 years? Less?
Yeah, I think a little less.
So, you guys, that's a lot of freaking money.
Isn't it? Isn't it wild that 94.6% of the company makes an average of $63 a year? It's so wild when you say this, but this is the actual fact, you know, so wild. Alexis, thank you so much for gifting a membership. That is so sweet. Also, love a good cat picture. Love a pet picture in general. If you got the membership, shout out to Alexis. Give a big old thank you. Oh, Tulip. Tulip's flowers got it. That's wonderful. Alexis, what would you like? Would you like diaper division loser or will we like a Powerpuff Girl moment? Let me know.
And you are going to find people who are broke and need this, or you're going to find people who you would never, ever think would need this. So it's like you can't write off anyone. And I think that just being, you know, my like two main things that I wanted to talk about on here today was just how are you bringing people in? I call it pre-boarding. If you're not pre-boarding people, you're wasting a lot of your time. Like, people need to come into this business knowing exactly what they're going for, knowing, like, literally with tell me what to do. How many of you guys would love a market partner to come into this business and be like, tell me what to do? What do I do? How many people do I need to reach out to? What do you want me to say? What I need to show up? I need to post. Okay, I'll show my face. Okay, I got to do my first live. They're going to do that when they understand what's on the other side of that for themselves. They're going to do it. I promise you. I've had uncountable girls that were like, hell to the no, come through. And
uncountable. I've had uncountable girls.
They're top earners on my team now. So that was one of the things. The second thing that I want to share with you guys is timelines.
I found my list of sound bites I need to do. So I'm going to write that down.
Pre-boarding looks like showing up for your business and talking about things almost as if you're talking to a brand new market partner on what they would be doing. Giving them a why, giving them a vision. When they come into this, they say, I need to do this because I need to bring my husband home. I need to do this because I'm not going back to work. What do people do on their onboarding call? I've always thought onboarding calls, no offense to anyone who does them or anything, is just like a waste of time. Like, they need to know what they're doing this business for before they come into this business. So the only way for them to know what they're going to do in this business before they come into this business is
how dare can you say that though, and then also stand by the phrase earn as you learn? Because you have blatantly said that before. So I'm confused. Oh, Carlin said, I'm paying you to read Christa for filth. I need it in my soul today. I hope I'm reading her for filth. A donut and a heart. I love me a donut. Thank you so much, Carlin. That is so generous of you. It means so much to me that anyone would do that. So thank you so much. These gift boxes are pretty. What gift boxes? Goopy, what gift boxes? A waste of time, you say? Like this call? That's a vibe.
For you to talk about the things that this business can do. You need to be sharing other people's stories. You need to be giving them that to where they're like, you know, oh shit, I'm done. Like, I've been watching Christa. I'm bringing my husband home. Like, I'm not going back to work. Because what are onboarding calls? You got on the call, you're like, okay, so what's your goals? How much money do you want to make? What do you want to do? And it's just like, no, all of that needs to be done by the time they press join now. Like,
Oh, the gift bubbles when they pop up in the chat. Okay, Goopy, thank you.
They need to be coming into this business with like all the goals, all the things. You shouldn't be having that call with them. They should already know what's possible in this business.
So you should have the call before you have that call. Essentially, you're saying you should have that call just maybe early on before you start the business. Okay, whatever.
They should already know the income potential. You guys should already be sharing that. Everything that you talk about on that initial call should already be shared. They should already know that. Okay, now the second thing is the timelines. You guys, the thing that I have loved the most about this Eric Worre challenge is that it has proven what people can do in a really short amount of time.
I heard Eric Worre, and the word that fell from my mouth was ew. I couldn't even stop it. Just like, ew. Sorry if that was rude. Oh, anyway. It just fell out. I didn't know what to do. Tar City Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat. Her eyes are dead and creepy. Help. I'm so sorry I can't help you. But I really appreciate your super chat, and you know how I feel about your profile picture. Thank you so much. That is super generous. Super generous. Something happened to me just then. I think my brain still had a moment. That is super generous of you. Thank you so much.
How many MMPs did we have in the first week? Like 104, 105, 106, something like that. You guys, in the first week of the month. So this whole like...
You only had 104 market partners? Did you say MMPs? Managing market partner? It's like the second or third rank, something like that. That doesn't sound like a lot to me.
Mentality of like, okay, MMP in first month, AME in second month. No, like, no, that's dead. That's gone. Like, no.
Oh.
MMP in the first 48 hours. MMB by mid-month. It's possible.
Oh, yeah, but like also why is 94.6% of your company at the bottom rank? Oh, is it because they just don't work? Is that they don't want the big shit? Is that it? Sometimes I think I'm funny.
You know how possible that is? If someone...
How are there 250 people watching but only 79 likes? Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Kaylee. That would be awesome if y'all could just hit that little thumbs up button. It's not like super hard, but like if you don't want to, it's fine. But also you could. Thank you. Ryan said, OMG, JJ's live again, twice in 1 week. What did I do to deserve this? Yay. Aw, y'all are just the best. It's fun to go live. I really enjoy it.
Okay, MMP in two days, they could recruit 2 people who hit MMP in 2 days. You guys, it is so close. It is so close. I think one of my biggest things that Ed Milet talks about is depth perception, because everyone feels and thinks like it's so far away.
Depth perception. Are you telling me, like logically what you're telling me in this situation is that you need glasses? Because if you think that it is possible and easy and everyone should be doing what you're saying, then your depth perception is off.
And it's not. It's not. It's literally right there. You want MMB? You could be MMB in a week, 2 weeks. You want MM? You could be MM in your first month.
You could be. But was it Hannah that said it? Hannah mentioned, didn't we learn from Mythbusters? Possible does not mean plausible, babes. Right. Also, who was it? Logically is not part of their vocabulary. Yeah, you're right, Lawrence. You are 100% right. Sorry, I saw a comment that made me laugh. It was something like, oh, Amanda said, JJ, you're hilarious and you just don't know it. And I'm going to be really honest. Sometimes I don't even realize what I say. It just falls out of my mouth. I don't know what brain cell it comes from either. It's one of the two. One of them really has a good humor. The other one, I don't know.
If you're not even MMP right now, you could be MM by the end of the month in March. Like we give ourselves, and I did this like training on this a couple days ago for my team. It's like we have to stop giving ourselves these like longer timelines, because the timeline that you give yourself to do something is the time that you're going to do it in. And that's
Okay, Ash, I think that you've opened my mind to something. And I think this has been my issue that the entire time I've been watching and commenting on multi-level marketing. Ash said, I feel like she's mansplaining. And I think that that is something I haven't been able to really express it. Other than like they're being derogatory, blah, 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 and saying words like that. I think that so many of them are just mansplainers, and that's why it pisses me off so much. Like I just don't like hearing them talk. Not even the words, right? I just don't like hearing them talk. And it's because they're mansplaining. That's what it is. That's what it is.
you're half-assing it. Like you're not going all in. You're not going to do the things. You guys, I am like literally
You know what? I'll keep half-assing it, Christa.
living proof of it right now. I have been hustling like crazy for these last VIPs that I need for my Tulum qualification.
I'm glad, Nicole.
And I'm like, damn, why don't I do this every month? This is crazy. Like I feel like I've got like 8 VIPs in the last 2 days. And I'm like, I could do this. Like, why am I not doing this all the time? Because I don't have that timeline for myself. I gave myself until the end of the month to qualify.
Right. Charlene said, do the things. What things? Absolutely. Just do the things. Just go after the big shit. We want the big shit. Well, what is it?
For Tulum.
She explained that thing right.
And guess what's happening? I'm doing it in the last 3 days because I gave myself until the end of the month. I could have had that shit done by the 15th of the month if I wanted to. But I didn't.
You just didn't want it enough, right, Christa? You're just not putting in the work, right, Christa?
I gave myself until the end of the month. So it's like, give yourself shorter timelines.
Right,
you will
yeah.
achieve things in the time that you give yourself. So, okay.
I love that. I love that. Question, now that we're on timelines, I feel like a lot of people, especially when people first come into the business, they're trying to learn how to navigate like a job, kids, this business, all the things. You have 4 boys, right? 4 boys. You have a husband, you have other businesses, you run this business. So what would you say to someone that kind of like struggles with schedule, or how do you organize yourself, or how do you manage all the things? And
all the things. Taylor said, is she at the top? Why does she have to hustle so hard for customers? Is it because the well of people's drying up? I think so. I absolutely think so.
And still put this as a priority.
I don't know who this is.
So this kind of makes me think of when I joined the business. I was like literally, you guys, building 3 orders a week. So that was going and picking up the wood, like literally prepping, staining, building, installing, and pick up, drop off kids, all the things.
Oh, I don't really care though. Can I skip this?
I mean, 12-hour days were like regular for me. And I built my business. I matched my like $10,000 take home income within 5 months while I was still doing that.
Okay, but got in early, Krista. Come on. Krista needs some mindset adjacent, I see. Krista does need some mindset work. You're right. And remember for 7 months, Alexis, thank you so much. That's amazing. I love it. I know I mentioned this earlier, but your cat is so cute. Ryan said, LMAO, I don't really care either, DJ. Your cat is in a little vest. I mean, I know it's a harness, but a cat in a harness is one of my favorite things ever. I love your cat in a harness. What's your cat's name?
Okay. So this is the thing. People will make things a priority if they know what's in it for them.
Okay.
They will make it a priority. They will figure it out. Because here's what's going to happen, you guys. People have the time. They have the time. They're just busy doing shit that's not productive. They're busy watching Netflix at nighttime. They're busy going out for girls' nights on the weekend. They're busy doing things. And this is the thing.
But those things enrich people's lives. Like busy watching Netflix. A lot of times people just need to unwind and relax. What the fuck is the issue and the deal with everyone pushing you to do something at all times of the day, pushing you to work all the time, putting this like ridiculous thought in your head that if you're relaxing, you're being lazy. I cannot for the life of me understand these people. Hey, Iris. Yo, girl. Come. Good girl. Can we chill? That's my girl. Come here. Come. Normally she comes. If I say come, I'll hear. Iris is over it too. I mean, I think so. Girl, potatoing is good for the soul. Just like, and this idea of going out with friends, I'm like, yo, I would do just about anything to go out with my friends. I'm not gonna lie, I've lost a lot of friends in this divorce, so I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm making some really good ones. I'm just Netflix, no chill. Say it with me. Self-care is productive. It is, Ranger Kathy, and it's just good for you. I hate this idea that you just shouldn't be doing something like sitting and watching Netflix and relaxing, or sitting and knitting, or sitting and like doing a hobby, or going out with your friends. We're your friends? That's really sweet, Alicia. That these things aren't helping you in life. They are enrichment for your soul. I firmly believe that.
Most of these things don't even have to change. The biggest thing that has to change with people, and this is what I tell everyone who joins me who is worried.
What is a yakisoba? Like a beef yakisoba? It looks good.
Worried about this, or even those who don't, okay? All you have to do is change your conversations to be successful in this business. You're around people.
239 friends in your chat, JJ. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you all for being here and chit-chatting.
You're doing things. You're talking to people. You're seeing people. No matter what you're doing, you guys, I was not showing up to a freaking birthday party or anywhere without my suitcase of money stuff. Like, people knew if I was there, I was talking about the products. I didn't care how many people were making fun of me. The more they made fun of me, I'm like, let me wash your hair. Let me show you. Let me show you. And then I show that one person. So it's like, but why was I like that? Because I knew what I wanted out of the business. I knew that someone I knew was making $84,000 a month. And you guys, that's possible for all of you. I'm here to tell you, $84,000 a month is like beyond obtainable.
Thank you, Blue Bird Eyes.
So how much differently would you treat your business? And
did she just say $84,000 is beyond attainable? Give me a second.
$84,000 a month is like beyond obtainable.
Beyond obtainable. So it is very attainable? Is that what she's trying to say? Is that what she's trying to say? Because $84,000 is beyond. Oh, you know what? You know what's so funny about all this? Monat does the math for us. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see how attainable $84,000 is in Monat. A month. Excuse me. So if it's a month, then I really need to give it a good old calc. 84,000 times 12 is about $1 million a year. So the average annual gross earnings for the very top rank in 2024, the average annual gross earnings for the entire year. Holy shit. Sorry. No, I'm going to show y'all something because this is wild to me. Hold on. Christa, you are such a fucking... I have so many words for this. So look, 2023, the high annual gross earnings was 1.6 million, almost 1.7, let's say 1.7 because it's like 1.698. 1.7 million for the highest for the year in 2023. Okay, very top rank, 0.01%, highest annual gross earnings for the year, 1.7 million. 2024, $655,000. The high annual gross earnings. So what Christa's saying is not only is it bullshit, it is super big bullshit, because not even the highest earning person in Monat will make that much. Not even the person that's earning the most for the entire year in Monat. It was $655,000. She said $84,000 is more than attainable, but that's $1 million a year. And no one in Monat at this point, from what this high annual gross earnings is telling us from 2024, the high annual gross earnings, no one is doing that. So, Christa, what the fuck? You're a liar. We knew that. But you're such a liar that what Monat puts out is even showing you lying. God damn. Also, can we talk about how in 2023 it was 1.7 million and in 2024 655,000? That's wild. That's like $1.5 million. No, that's like at least $1 million lost. She's manifesting those numbers. Was that 1.7 million Tony? Oh, you know what? No, definitely was Tony. Because Tony had over 70% of the company underneath her, so it definitely was Tony. Oof, I'm saying. They also fired so many of their SEDs they did. JJ, I changed my photo to my cat, Kitty, who passed away in June 2023. Oh, some gotten over it. I don't blame you. Kitty, look at Kitty. Beautiful. Stunning. The little white around Kitty's neck is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for your loss, Kaylee. But Kitty looks like a wonderful cat. I'm so sorry for your loss. Come on, you won't with that scare. Oh, sorry, Lindsay. Come on, you won't with that scarcity mindset, JJ. You know what? You're right. Fuck me. I'm the worst. I think that's what she meant when she said big shit, like shit, no money. Lying liar, McLiar pants. I don't even have to. Like, it's Monat. Monat puts these numbers out. And she might get pissed and be like, oh, they're haters. Girl.
So how much
Girl, I am a hater. No, I totally am. But I'm just showing what your company puts out. Okay? Anyway, yeah, no, I definitely am a hater though. For sure.
differently would you treat your business? And how much differently would people who come into the business treat the business if they really knew what was in it for them? Now, I'm not going to say every single person's going to be a runner. They're not. That would be lovely, but they're not. A lot of people are going to have issues talking to people about it. They're going to have this. But one thing I have found as a leader is you need to be available for the conversations that people are going to have so that you can help them navigate the responses and all the things. So all of you leaders on this call, if you have someone who's not doing the do and they're not reaching out and they're not doing this, make sure you have two things. You have a reach out message with them. So like they have a copy paste. I don't care what anyone says about cold marketing, cold sales, blah, 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 whatever. We are in sales. You are reaching out to people. You are having conversations. If your intention is pure, it is not a cold message to me. Okay. So you have this message where you're like, hey,
if your intention is pure, it's not a cold message to me. Okay, well, it's a good thing you don't define what a cold message is then, Christa. It's already defined. Y'all, these people and them trying to change definition of, you heard me say it once, you heard me say it 1,000 times. These people always try to take words and change their damn definition, and you just don't do that.
Hey, Jessica, I just started in the business and I've been watching my friend kill it for the last 6 months. I'm done watching her and I'm starting to build my own team. Are you?
Should I try squid salad or is that? Anyway, I am looking for dinner. I do want some miso soup.
Interested in making money from home? Boom. Like tell a little bit of your story and then ask.
You got it, Carlin.
Like you don't have to build this relationship and talk back and forth and blah, 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 blah.
Is
like
it
shoot it straight and then nurture that relationship when they say no. When they say no, don't ghost them. Don't comment on their kids.
And how many have you not ghosted, Krista? You know, I find it interesting when they're like, don't do this. And you know she's done it all of her life, like all of her Monat life. I know you ghost people when you get pissed off when people don't want to join. We just watched a video of you from a few months ago yelling at your phone, sitting in your car because people don't want to join.
Don't stop talking to them.
When they go low, I go lower. And you know what? Sometimes I do too. And that's just how it's going to be.
Because then you proved that you're really only after one thing.
Salad.
So it's like those people just, you just, I don't even know where I was going with this, but anyways.
No, everything you
What other
said is so
questions?
true. Okay, one last question. So I feel like you just said like how you are building people up. I feel like you've built so many strong leaders up. What is like your quick process of getting a market partner? If tomorrow you needed them to hit MMP, what would be your process with them?
I would literally get them on Zoom and I would reach out with them. So what I would do is I would have them reach out, okay, with that message we created. And then I would help them with the responses, because this is the thing, okay? The reason why 98% of people do not reach out is because they don't know what to say back.
Well, that's a damn lie. Also, where the hell did you pull that number from? It had to have been from your ass. It had to have been from your ass because that number is shit. That was such a good one. Oh, that was such a good one. Oh, yeah. JJ. I am cheering myself on because that was a good one. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. I should have just kept going, but I was so proud of that one.
They don't know what to say when someone said, I heard it makes your hair fall out. They don't know what to say when someone says it's a pyramid scheme. They don't know what to say when it doesn't matter. Right. They do not feel confident in reaching out to someone because they are already so intimidated by the response. They're scared to death of what someone's going to say. So you need to be that person for them that's like, nope, we're doing this together. Like when I have every night, I have Thursday night, local night. I have my girls, I have them come. I'm like, I don't care if there's 2 girls, 50 girls, whatever. And we're doing things together.
Okay, sure.
I'm like, tell me what you got. What's your response? And then it's like, I do this in my new crew chat too, where I have them post a screenshot of what they got so that I can help them answer it back. And then it's showing everyone, oh, that's what she would say when someone brings up the lawsuits. Oh, that's what blah, 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 you know, to where they have everything at their fingertips and the confidence to actually reach out. Because at the end of the day, when people come into this business, they are a vessel. We don't know. Like, we don't know. They're a doorway for now. They're not a destination yet.
A vessel of what?
They're not a director in the company. They're a doorway. Okay. So we need all their contacts and we need to help them feel confident. And our goal is to build them and make them money. So that is how I would literally, I mean, and I have my France team is blowing up right now.
My France team is blowing up. Yeah, I can tell. Your desperation is nowhere to be found. Oh, wait, it's right fucking there on your face. Good night, Sam. I need to turn off my news notifications. Don't look. Nobody look. Teaching damage control. Yeah, Jill, that's a good, yeah. Remember when she told her kids she would be with them in a little bit? Yeah. A little bit, a lot of bit. It's going to be a while. I don't know. I don't like to close my door, please. Sorry, I don't understand. See you later. Hannah. I'm a high internet. Hey, but I'm going to go buy some veggies for dinner and see y'all later. Oh, bye, Hannah. Bye. You can text me if you're bored. Yeah, I can't say I've ever had someone call my actual number to a pyramid scheme. Fair. JJ, you said don't look, and my ADHD ass was like, no, stop, don't. Just listen to me.
And this is literally all we've been doing.
Good night, Megan.
Like, all we've been doing is just like, okay, tell me what you're getting. What are you getting? And then it's like everyone's starting to feel confident and growing together because they're all realizing, oh, she's getting that
Jennifer.
too. Oh, she's getting that. Oh, and then it builds this like tight community. And I think that relationship that people get when they grow with people is something super, super special too.
When you have anxiety, do you feel like you can't eat very well? Because I know I would love this meal. My tummy hurts. Jennifer said, I was laughing at this, Jennifer. I want to share it with everyone. I've never actually attended an MLM training, but after watching these anti-MLM videos, I feel like I've attended all of them. It's really shocking how they are all the same, yet all say nothing. Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely.
Do you graduate people from that chat, like once they've already hit MMP, or you keep them all together kind of?
So as I started this chat in November, and I have
Goopy. Thank you for being here. Goopy says these lives are a great background noise because I'll never be able to pay attention. Goopy, thank you so much for being here anyway. I really appreciate you being here, Goopy.
everyone in there.
So funny.
I've had I'm trying to think. I've had pretty much everyone add their market partners in there. One of my girls has hit MMB. We probably have like, I don't know, maybe like 4 that should be hitting either this month or next month. And it kind of builds them as leaders in terms of like their MMB. They feel like they're the veteran in the account or in the chat, you know? So I was actually thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I think I'm going to do a different one like quarterly, because obviously a lot of people fall off and they're not working, and it's just like, okay, let's restart it like quarterly. So every quarter there will be like a new crew chat started.
That sounds so yummy. Actually, I feel like I want sweet potato fries, but I think I'm just going to try this chicken udon.
With people who want to be going for, you know, whatever it is. But it's definitely worked out really, really well so far.
I love that, Christa. Everything you've said is like on point. I know we went over time. There was just one little burning question that so many people requested. So maybe you can just tie this in with your closing. And it's about recruitment. Where are you as in still reaching out, or are people coming to you? And how does it differentiate from when you started Monat? Like your recruitment back then and your recruitment now?
You know what? I actually don't feel like it has changed. I think that
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't think my recruitment has changed. Oh no.
Before I was this is what I want to say about recruiting, guys. It does not matter how many millions you've made. It does not matter how much success you've had. That will literally not matter at all with your recruiting. Like I am like dead serious about that. I was just, you know, like I said, I've been doing those one-on-one calls with all of my like leaders on my team. And that's another thing that I've talked a lot about is we had nothing to, like Joe and I at one point had no paycheck. Like we had no car. We had no success in this business. And I was recruiting 50 market partners a month when I was making like 300, 500 bucks, you know, like it wasn't like I wasn't making all of this money and talking about all of this success. I didn't even have
I want to see the months where she recruited 300 market partners.
the car yet, you know? So I think that
Silent, you will always need to keep recruiting, guys. Say it, Christa. I know her whole chest too. She was amen, right?
really, really making sure that you're doing both. Like not relying on one or the other, because they both kind of feed each other. It's like if you meet, you know, someone at a park, you want them to be able to go on your social media and see what's up. And then if you're on social media,
the point is everything she's saying is pointless. And the whole church said, amen.
Want to be able to put it out there. So I think the biggest thing is just really, really sharing like the big picture for recruiting. Like those days that I get on, and you guys, I don't give a shit how pretty your graphics are, how much you're paying someone to make them, what they like, they do not work as well as your face. They never will. It doesn't matter if you rolled out of bed. It doesn't, like, your face is what will work. People will pay attention. They will listen. No matter what you think, no matter what you do, use your face.
Good night, Paige.
Stop doing like, I love the whole like trend of the reels, like, oh, just set your camera up and, you know, put some words on there and stuff. It doesn't work as good. I'm telling you right now, I've literally been like testing social media over the last like 6 weeks. And I have found so many different things that I'm going to be putting together like something on social media that's sharing about it. But I'll tell you guys, your face, like your face will literally sell and recruit more than anything, and your voice. So if you are reaching out to people, do a voice memo. Like whatever your copy paste is, read it. Like,
no problem, Nicole. Have a nice night. JJ, my photo is now my 3 doodles. In order from left to right, we have Mercy, 11 years old, Millie, 1.5 years old, and Miles, 5 years old. Oh, I love them so much. Yeah, I can tell Millie's only a year and a half. That she is definitely giving puppy vibes. They are so cute, and they all have M names. That's very, very cute. Thank you for sharing that with us.
say it. You'll get so used to saying it, and it just makes it so much. If you have someone in your contact list, pick up the phone and call them. Like this needs to be like a relationship.
Sorry that I just scratched my nose in front of all of you.
Business for recruiting, especially.
Thank you. I've always been a face person. Maybe because I never got into content, I suck at it. But I'm like, the people want to buy you. I'm like, stop selling shampoo.
You do suck at it, Joe. Anyway, that's it. Now I have to get off and go hang out by myself. I've got to get used to hanging out by myself a bit. It'll be fine. Y'all have a great night. Lawrence, I remember that too. Speaking of, Chelsea sent me a really nice message the other day. Y'all have been so supportive. It's super nice. Love you, Judy, doing me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. She's a face person, you guys. You tell him, David. A face person. Yeah, I gotta go hang out with myself. But then I also have two girly pups. So I hate that. My 2 puppos that I get to spend time with. So bye, hijab cheese. See you later. You're the best, Judy. Thank y'all. Have a great night. Don't forget to like the stream if you can and leave a comment if you'd like to as we hop off. So thanks for being here. Bye, everybody.
Stay till the